Hi everyone, today's video is going to be about DAX Robot live result session testing HP cycle day 2. Let's go. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing great. This video from Instax Trading, and today's video is going to be about DAX Robot live result session, where it's going to be the second day that we are testing the HP cycles. Yesterday's performance of the HP cycle is not so good. Let's see what today holds for us. But before all that, if this is your first time watching a video in our channel, but you would like to know more about day trading, best service, TradeBit, scam service, not to TradeBit or any other money making service, do not forget to hit the like button for this video and the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Welcome to today's session of the DAX Robot, everybody. So literally what we are trying to do in this version of DAX Robot in this training session is we are trying to test all the robots which has been a leftover robots, guys. So these sessions are not, it's not gonna be like a super profitable trading session. Let me remind you that it's just gonna be a testing session where I'm going to test the performance of the robots that I did not test previously, because it can bring more people to know that the performance of the robot. For example, if a new person wants to use the DAX Robot, he will have a multiple choice of choosing the robots rather than having only a little bit stress. If I test all these robots, this is what a subscriber told me, and this what I felt that it made a lot of sense, so I wanted to do it. But the real motive of me doing the DAX Robot for currently is that I want to create my own robot and I want to test that robot. So before that, I want to finish all these tests of all these particular robots which are leftovers, and then I'm gonna go to my robot. So can I just call it like a journey to my personal robot, which is the Instabot? No, just kidding, guys. Let's get to today's trading session, guys. As you can see over here, this is how the DAX Robot looks once you have signed up into the DAX Robot. How do you sign up into DAX Robot? Pretty simple, guys. All you're gonna do is go ahead and clear your cache and cookies, and then in the description of this video, there's a link stating DAX Robot. Click on that particular link, deposit your money, sign up first and then deposit your money, and then verify your account and then start making money. What is the best amount that you can deposit? The initial deposit amount, the initial required amount is $250 or 250 euros depending on your location. But definitely I would recommend you to go a little bit higher than that, because most of the robots, as you can see over here, the robots have a recommended balance over than $500. So if you have $250 as you recommend for your current balance, it's a little bit hard for you to choose this robot and utilize the profit that these robots can make for you fully. And then I would definitely recommend you to go at least $500 or more. I started with an initial deposit of $1,000 and my current balance for this particular account is $11,271.44. And keep in mind, guys, I have withdrawn a lot of money from the DAX Robot itself. I think I've withdrawn more than $25,000 from the DAX Robot itself. It has helped me a lot. It has helped me. Even last week I withdrawn, and it has helped me in my vacation, guys. So it literally takes somewhere around 2 to 3 days for the withdrawal to complete fully, for the withdrawal to reach your account in your bank, guys. For the money to reach your bank account, it will take somewhere around 2 to 3 days. So this is how the withdrawal process works. If you're still confused on how to register into the DAX Robot, definitely you can email me, or you can go ahead and watch a video that I made how to use the DAX Robot, the whole process, where I explain to you A to Z on how to register into the DAX Robot. So without wasting any time, let's get into today's trading session. Before we talk about today's trading session, let's talk about the DAX Robot a little bit. Like usual, as you can see over here, my name is over here, my current balance is over here, and this one over here is the recommended balance. The recommended balance is different for each robot. The recommended balance simply means that whenever you're using this particular robot, make sure that you have your current balance is actually equal, at least equal or more than the recommended balance of these particular robots. For example, if you have Ichimoku Crypto V2, make sure you have at least $500 or at least more than $500 if you want to trade using Ichimoku Crypto V2. This is how the recommended balance works. This is the run button, where once you have chosen your robots that you want to trade with, all you got to do is press the run, and then you monitor until the robot initiated 5 trades, and then you close the trades, and then all the trades will be you close the robot, you stop the robot, actually it will come run and then stop. So once you run, then you stop the robot, and then you let the trades to close automatically, or you can even close it manually if you want to. And over here is the add balance button, account funding. Both of these works in a very similar way. When you actually press this button, it will lead you to the broker of the DAX robot, which is the DAX base, where you can fund your account further. But definitely this is not something that I would recommend. I told you many times in my video, I would not recommend you to fund further in your account. For example, if you've already fund $500 and the strategy of DAX robot is not working for you, let's just say that you're losing money, why do you want to fund further in DAX robot, right? Don't do that. I definitely recommend you to put an initial deposit which is high, so that you can keep making money and you can profit like me. And over here is the create my robot button. Like what I said, the reason that I want to do the DAX robot for currently is that I want to create my own robot, which is the Instabot, and I want to test the robot in front of everybody so that I can know the performance of that particular robot. Over here is the list of robots available for you to trade with. Usually there's 10. All of these are ranked according to their profit margin, and it will constantly change. And currently we are using the HP cycle, which has a profit margin of 111%, as well as it trade on global currencies. So what do you do when you want to trade using the DAX robot? The first thing you got to do is you got to go and check the fundamental news and the investing.com. Actually, there's a lot of other places that you can check the fundamental news, guys. It depends on you personally, but I prefer the investing.com. So what you got to do is you got to go to your current time, and the current time that we started trading was somewhere around 0300, guys. This is because there was a, usually we trade somewhere around here 0000, but there was a high volatile news coming up on AUD somewhere around 0130. So we wanted to avoid this. So what we did was we went to trade somewhere around 3000. We initiated the robot so that when we go at least 1 hour 30 minutes before that, we wait until the AUD high volatile news take at least 1 hour 30 minutes to blend in and everything, and then we start trading, and then we are still safe, guys. Even after 3 to 4 hours, there's no high volatile news. The next high volatile news is coming up on the 8:30 on GBP, but today looks a very high. There's a lot of high volatile news today. 1 2 3 4 5, guys. So try to keep caution when trading today. So like I said, go 2 hours prior from the time that the current time that you're trading, as well as 4 hours in advance from the time that you're trading, and then we initiated our robot somewhere around 0300. So as you can see, out of 5 trades, we actually won 3 trades and we lost 2 trades. This trade is not counted. So all these trades literally took somewhere around 2 hours 30 minutes to 3 hours, if you can see. And this is what I estimated, because yesterday I used this robot, so I know that this robot only took somewhere around 2 hours 30 minutes to 3 hours, somewhere around there, to finish their trade. So literally I estimated, and it happened. It took literally somewhere around 2 hours 30 minutes to 3 hours to trade. So it finished somewhere around 6:30 the maximum, and the high volatile news is still 2 hours ahead of us, so we were safe. But still, the robot's performance is not up to my standard. As you can see, the total profit that I have earned today is $112.45 in one trading session. It's still considered bad for me, because I have an accumulated balance more than 11,000 over here, and I only made $100 in a profit in one trading session. Is very bad for me. But it's still better than yesterday, where I made less than $100, guys. So it's I think this is the capability of this particular robot. Certain robot has certain capability, and this robot's capability, the profit margin, I think it revolves somewhere around there, $100 to $150 per trading session. So this is my trade results for today, and tomorrow I'm gonna test the HP cycle again to get a rough average margin of profit as well as winning rate that we can get using the HP cycles. But after that, I do not want to touch the HP cycles at all, guys. I do not recommend you to touch the HP cycle as well. It's a very bad robot compared to RVIMA, strong US80, strong ADX V2, strong US V2. It's way better. Sorry, I did not use strong ADX V2. I think strong US V2 and RVIMA is way better than HP cycle, guys. So do not use HP cycle. And if you want to make money like how I did, just follow what I said, guys. Clear your cache and cookies. Go to the description of this video. There's a link stating DAX robot. Click on that particular link. Sign up, deposit, verify your account, and start making money. We have reached to the end of today's video. If you have any question regarding today's video or any other videos in our channel, do not hesitate to drop us a comment below, just below this video, or you can email us to apsocialhouse@outlook.com. Don't forget, you can also private message us in our Facebook page, Instax Trading. We do have a beautiful website, www.instaxtrading.com. Do drop by if you have the time to do so. This is Speedy from Instax Trading, and remember to invest safely always.